All right, Shalom. You know, we the Hebrew Israelites. You know, we come outside to prophesy day in, day out. And we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Thawadash. That was honest to the elders and the apostles that knows the cause of truth. You know, Shalom to you, brothers. Latest to this live stream. You know, it's September 17th, 2020, and it's redeemed. That's the year of prophecy. So we can go ahead and get into it.
That's right. We got it. We out here, Midtown here in Sacramento, and there's still people out here, out here eating and drinking, you know, still asleep, still continuing things that is not happening, the prophecy of the Holy Bible,
right?
You know, so the Most High is what He's doing is a lot of people is blinded and still asleep, you know, like a walking dead. So we got a lot of people out here and sitting down, eating and drinking, thinking this will continue on forever, but it's not. Because Most High, when Most High gonna come, just like the day of Noah.
Yep.
You know how Noah prophesied for 100 years, and about the flood, about the warning the people, about the Most High is gonna bring a flood, and He's gonna destroy everything here. You know, but the people back in the day, they didn't want to believe in Noah. You know, because back then it wasn't no rain. You know, because it was misty. You know, but this same thing again here in Babylon that we're saying, the prophets out there, the Howahs and Bahawah is saying that hey, America, Babylon is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles.
That's right.
You know, and then these people once again they don't think that, come on man, what missiles going to hit this place? This place never got taken out, man. What you talking about? You know, laughing scores like, hey, what they're doing one of these, whatever. You know, so they can turn around, do 180s and sit it back down and order some food. And nothing's about to happen. You know, but I got a scripture. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. Reads, but of that day and the hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven.
Yes, and that day and hour knoweth no man. Nobody, not Esau trying to be like the Most High, think that he's going to build a plane out with Most High cracking clouds and that, you know what I'm saying, when the time of the redeem comes, the angels don't know, nor the Yahawashi, only the Most High.
Right.
It's the only one I know when he's going to send the sun back.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Nobody knows down our Lord Yahawashi himself and the angels and the rest of us too.
Yahawashi, Vince burning in the story, he can't wait to come back down. You know what I'm saying? But he got to wait for that protocol from his father for him to come back down and do it.
That's right, brother. You know what I'm saying? So he can't wait to come down. You know, when the father give him the okay and the green light, oh, he's gonna come rapid speedily, man. I'm there. You know, no hesitation. But not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Yeah, right. Only Yahawashi, Father, Yahawah only. And he knows what time it is. You know, he's gonna give him the green light, then he's gonna send the sun out. Verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son may be.
So what were they doing in the days of Noah, man? What they was basically lollygagging, man, eating, drinking, marrying. You know what I'm saying? Not paying attention to the signs of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Noah's out there for over 100 years, prophesying, warning people, but everybody took him lightly. And until that flood came and took them all out. And so that's the same thing that's what happened this way. Except it's not going to be a flood, it's going to be a fire. You know what I'm saying? Nuclear missiles, man, ICBM and intercontinental ballistic missiles. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that America will be taken out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to take it out with fire. You know, both sides flooded, well, Noah's times with water. You know, and then that's why the rainbow came appeared. And that's a covenant that Most High made a peace with the earth. It's not going to flood again no more. But you know, he didn't mention a fire though. So that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Right?
That's a trick.
That's a trick. Yeah, he didn't say, well, what about fire? Well, that's coming. You're gonna taste it too. For as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
And that's exactly what's going on right now. People still turning up in the clubs. People still eating. Think they got all the time in the world to do what they want.
Right.
They, drinking, having fun, turning up. marrying, popping all these women,
Right.
trying to make marry, having kids and all that stuff.
Right.
Knowing that them kids gonna die in that fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't in a time, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know what I'm saying, living it up here. This place gonna get destroyed.
That's right.
So all the thing that you built is gonna be totally decimated, man. It's gonna be destroyed out here. You know what I'm saying? So if you know about the Lord, you're supposed to be preparing yourself for the Lord's coming.
That's right.
Washing your wedding garment.
That's right.
Getting your wedding right, garment ready. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to meet your husband. You know what I'm saying?
God. That you know, and you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people out there slacking. And a lot of men out there is like they slacking. It's like he's not coming pretty soon. What you guys talking about? You got another couple years, 5 years, 10 years. You know, he ain't coming. You know, a lot of people will think that. You know, even including the Israelites, that they know Israel. You know, that's why you know what I'm saying, a lot of men lost patience. You know, because they're waiting for so long, and they're like, man, you know what? It's you know, I missed out a lot of things. I missed a lot of money, opportunities, a lot of businesses. I could have did that. I could have did this. You know, and look what the things I get. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset. You should not be like that, man. That's foolishness. What you think?
I have one, you know, talking about the flood, how you said he will never flood the earth again.
Okay.
You know, and then I have another one, Philippians.
Okay.
I bring up one of Philippians first.
I got one too.
You brought this out yesterday. It got to be continuously brought out to the bitter end. I'm going to tell you why. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You know, just like the brother was breaking down. You know, all these people out here, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. Out here drinking and marrying. They out here drinking and marrying, you know, and they having fun. You're supposed to be working out your salvation right now. You're supposed to be dealing with the Lord so that the Lord can deal with you.
Right.
You know? You're supposed to be returning unto the Lord. And if you don't, then ultimately you're going to perish. You're going to die.
Right. Yeah, God, you got to work your own salvation with fear and trembling. You know, you got to work your own self, man. You know what I'm saying? But the man next to you can't save you. You know what I'm saying? Not even your mom at home, not your father at home, not your aunts or uncles or your dogs or something, man. They can't help you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it yourself, your own salvation. You know, with fear and trembling. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what you're doing, but the brothers are not around. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, it's on you. You know, because you know what I'm saying. Most High knows everything. You know, you could, you know what I'm saying. You could pretend that you were around. You know what I'm saying, and then go back home where nobody's around, and then do whatever your heart desires. Right. You know what I'm saying. You know, that's why we gotta work on our own salvation with fear and trembling, because we know the scripture, the Holy Bible is true. Right. You know, it's very true. When you read it, it's true. Right. It's very true, because when you're back in the world, you know the back in the world, like you don't know about the prophecy of the Bible, right? But you know, for me, for example, like the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, I was looking through that, like, yeah, that's.
Anybody know what Alhambra is?
What's that?
Alhambra?
Alhambra?
Yeah. What about Safeway?
Safeway? No, I'm not from here, man. We'll keep going straight. Right.
Going straight?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Safeway over there.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you know, man, see, our people are destroyed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are here, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is here, 1, 2, 3, gather my name on the midst of thee. You know, obviously, you know, hey, what can we do? All right, you know what I'm saying?
We jump down to verse 15. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. You know, that's why you're supposed to be working out your salvation, doing what you're supposed to be doing to assure your mercy, because we're amongst a very crooked and perverse nation of all types of people. You know, a cooking pot of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Right.
You know, we gotta make sure we right, because you can't help that man in his salvation. That man can't help you in your salvation.
You gotta prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? Working on salvation is ultimately preparing yourself for the day of the Lord. Because if you have another man trying to work out your own salvation, you ain't gonna be ready for none of this stuff. You haven't been working, you haven't been calling on the name of the Lord, you haven't been reading, you haven't been studying, you haven't been doing nothing in the name of the Lord. So you're gonna be out here confused. You ain't gonna know what to do. You ain't gonna know how to be patient.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why? You haven't worked out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a one-on-one connection with YAHAWASHI Thawadah YAHAWAH. You know what I'm saying? In order for be with you.
Right.
In order for really, you know what I'm saying, work with you at any time.
Right. It's very scary. It's a scary thing that because you think you're comfortable, man. Like you know you're comfortable, and the Most High is not going to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I wake up every morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still walking down the street. You know, in your mind you think how you know you're comfortable? How you know you're safe? You know, you don't know that. That's why the brother's read that you gotta work your own salvation with fear and trembling every single day. Yeah, you gotta be on your toes, man. You know, you can't be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's all good. Nobody's gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna harm me. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? That's false, man.
You gotta work it out. You can't blame somebody else if your business not working. You know, it's their fault my business not booming. You didn't put out enough ads. You didn't put in enough work. You didn't make enough results. You know, it's your business, not somebody else's. This is your business with the Most High. Your salvation is your business with the Most High. You gotta work it out.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Right.
For if you do these things, ye shall never fall.
That's right. So if you give it diligence to make your calling and election sure, what are you going to be worried about? How are you going to fall? You're going to know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, you're reading the scriptures like you're supposed to. You're hitting precept upon precept. You know, meditating. You know, correcting brothers when they're wrong. You know, helping brothers. You know, to increase.
Exactly.
You know, all through the spirit though, because the Most High is the only person that can make somebody increase or decrease.
That's right.
So if he increases your spirit and that brother around you, that automatically gonna leak onto him like, oh, I gotta increase. Because you're gonna be giving him knowledge. Oh, this is what you gotta do, brother. Read. You know, fast. Go meditate. You know, to figure out what's really your stumbling block to help you grow.
That's right.
You know, and then that way you won't fall and he won't fall, because if you falling off, he gonna catch you. You know, and if he falling off, you gonna catch him. You know,
The brotherhood is very important. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be by yourself. The scripture says, woe to you that's alone. Woe to you that's alone. You know what I'm saying?
Not have no help.
Yeah.
When you are down.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So two is better than one. You know what I'm saying? It's better to have a brother with you than find out the one will help the other. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you go off, the brother will pick him right back up. Or the brother maybe low in the spirit. Or the other brother will, hey brother, hey, get up, get back up. You know what I'm saying? Start, tell him a couple scriptures, comfort him with a couple of comforting scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Because get him to finish the race.
right? Because this world is very perverse, just like I read, and very wicked. So you know, sometimes it can drag you down or put you in a lower state. But you gotta always cling unto the Most High. You know, and the Most High might send a man to help you. He might send your brother. You know, in the form of that help that you're seeking. You gotta be willing to accept it.
That's right. That's why they said pride coming before destruction, because you know a lot of people have that pride, talking about, I don't need no help.
Yep.
I'm a grown man. I can do it on my own. Where did that lead you? Where did that take you, man? It took you and put you in a position you was here today. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to rely on Esau. You know what I'm saying? Before you could just rely on one of your brothers that ain't gonna look at you no type of way. Now you got to rely on the Edomite that's gonna look at you like you ain't nothing but a dog, man.
Yep.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how they really think too.
That's right. I got a quick precept. You want to bring that out first? This is James chapter 4 verse 8. Draw nigh to the Most High, and He will draw nigh to you.
That's right. You gotta draw down to the Most High, man. Once you draw down to YAHAWASHI Thawadah, you know what I'm saying? With humbleness and sincerity, then you gonna draw down to you. Ultimately, he's near if you're trying to do right. He's near onto a broken and contrite spirit. So a person that's trying to keep the commandments, but you know you in hell, but you're trying to keep the commandments and build laws, statutes, commandments the best of your ability. Most High's gonna draw nigh onto you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna just forsake you. I'm let him just fall.
And the Most High is not unrighteous, man.
Right.
In no way.
Exactly.
If you serving him and doing everything you can and being sincere, he's gonna take care of you. That's why he said you draw nigh, meaning you listen, you hearkening, you actually doing what he's asking you to do. He's gonna get that much closer to you.
Right.
He already put you in a position where you leaning upon him, so y'all can be connected again. That's all he wants. Because y'all lost connection when y'all started rebelling and you didn't get the true understanding. Now that you got the understanding, you should be thankful, man.
That's right.
Now you got that connection back. Now all you gotta do is just strive to the end.
Right.
Be sincere to the end.
Right.
Endure to the end.
That's right, brother. You got nigh to you, you got nigh to him, meet me halfway. You know what I'm saying? Like, before God in his truth, your spirit is crying out to the Lord.
Right.
You know, your spirit was crying out. You know you're doing some messed up stuff, but at the same time, your spirit is crying out to the Lord too. You know? And then when the more you cry out to the Lord, and then you try to seek the truth, that means you're closer and closer. Meet me halfway.
Right.
You know, and eventually, it's not. You know, eventually, a week later, a year, the case may be, that now you finally meet the Lord halfway. All right, now you meet the Lord with the scriptures and the truth. Right. You know, and then here you are. You know, on your feet. You know what I'm saying? And teach now. You know, that's a beautiful thing. That's a gift. Right. You know.
Draw nigh to the Most High, and he'll draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your heart, ye double-minded.
That's why you gotta cleanse your hands, man. And that's why we're on the highways and byways continuously, you know what I'm saying? Because we're cleansing our hands.
Right.
We're paying off that debt. You know what I'm saying? Washing our blood off our hands. We got a lot of blood off our hands for all the sins that we committed.
Right.
In our before times, in our past life, before we even came into the truth. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of blood to wash off, and even this is not even enough but at least we're trying. You know what I'm saying? And it pleases the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You're putting up an effort.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is cleansing our hands right here. It's trying to wake up our fellow brethren, lost sheep, trying to gather the sheep, man.
Right. And you know what? Because they said when they crucified Yahawashi, what they said, his blood is on our hands, right? So that's why Yahawashi said, forgive them for they not know what they do. They don't know how much tribulation, how much trouble they took upon their hands for saying that shit. That's why we in here forever in debt. We paying it off slowly but surely. Right. You know what I'm saying? We millions in debt, right? But we still, man, we trying. We gonna make an effort. We ain't gonna do them like we do Esau shit. We owe Esau 10,000. We ain't paying them a dime.
Right.
But YAHAWASHI Thawadah, we trying to do everything we can because we sincere, we love them, and we trying to show them through our works.
Right, brother.
You feel me? So we over here cleansing our hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. We trying to purify our soul, our spirit, because we know that, the flesh and the spirit is, you know what I'm saying, they against each other. The spirit want to do one thing and the flesh want to do the other. You know what I'm saying? So we're purifying our hearts by letting our spirit guide us.
Yeah, we got to purify our minds too, and be correct on the right doctrine.
Right. Your heart is your mind.
Yeah, yep. Purifying our minds, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta make sure that we only call on YAHAWASHI Thawadah. We can't be double-minded. Oh, you believe in this, one day you believe in this, one day you believe in that. Nah, man, we gotta make a choice. If you're gonna serve YAHAWASHI Thawadah, you're gonna serve some idol. You're gonna serve mammon.
That's beautiful because it said purify your hearts, you double-minded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the flesh is always telling you to do something else, but the spirit want to do something else. So you know what I'm saying? You got to purify your heart so you know where to go and what to do.
Right.
Not you want to do this and do that. No, you can't serve two masters.
Right.
That's right.
You can only do one.
Right, brother.
Right? That's it.
With one and the other one, you're gonna that one, you're gonna despise the other.
Exactly. You're gonna either love one or despise the other.
Right. You can't be double-minded. You know, you got to be all in with the Yahweh shot. You know, that's, you know what I'm saying? If you double-minded, guess what? You're drunk, you're on the way. You're hot and cold, pretty much.
You're foul, you're dirty.
Yeah, like you don't know what the hell you're at. You know, your whole mind's all messed up.
You're blemished.
You're fine.
Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning.
And that's what Babylon is, man. We're crying and mourning for the abominations and the wickedness that's around us, man. We're crying because we're trying to get the hell up out of here. We're crying for the abominations that's around us. We don't want to see this every day.
Exactly.
We want to be around this wicked ass place. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're mourning and we're crying, and our laughter is turned to
and let your laughter be turned into mourning.
Yeah, and our laughter turned into mourning, man. We're constantly mourning. But right now, yeah, we're constantly mourning right now because we're not righteous. You know what I'm saying? We want to be in a righteous state of mind. We want to serve YAHAWASHI Thawadah fully. But the fact that we can't, that kind of condemns us sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to be perfect in the spirit, but there's so much wickedness around us. And we want to completely keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, or 100% fully. But you can't out here. that makes us mourn a little sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that hey, we're at the end. So we're pretty soon we're gonna get a new body to the point where we can serve YAHAWASHI Thawadah fully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And have a joyful spirit, actually enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy the world that was actually created for us. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know, we still in that state, still under the curses.
And you know what? It would have been a lot easier for us if we were still in the world, right? We'll be out there when we depressed, we smoke or whatever it is. We, you know what I'm saying? We finding ways. Yeah, we find gateway stuff to ease to ease the pain, right? That's why I said be afflicted and mourn, because you know what I'm saying. When we actually found the Spirit, we actually see the world for what it is. So we actually mourning and we actually vex. Because the more wisdom we get, the more the more sorrows. You know what I'm saying? The more wisdom, the more sorrow. You know what I'm saying? So now we actually letting the Spirit guide us. So now we actually seeing this world for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So our laughter is turning into mourning. We're not laughing no more. When we was in the world, we laugh about every damn thing. Everything's a joke. But now that we in the truth, man, we taking everything 100% serious, man. Right. The only joke that we see is seeing Esau fall down. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to never see them. We used to never see him in that position. Now we actually get to see him fall. And your joy to heaviness. Humble yourself in the sight. Humble yourself in the sight of Yahawah, and He shall lift you up. You know what I'm saying? So we're supposed to humble ourselves in the sight of Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a joke no more. You know what I'm saying? This ain't our world. As soon as you understand this ain't your world, you ain't gonna be laughing no more. You gonna be ready to get up out of here. Right. You feel me? But when you humble yourself, the Most High gonna lift you up. That's the only way He ain't gonna lift you up in your fleshly form. When you over here turning up, having fun, actually enjoying it. Now He gonna lift you up when you down, because you actually hate this place. Why? Because the Most High hate the world. That's why He said, "Don't love not the world, neither the things in it." Because the Most High don't love this place, man. Right. Why? Because it's ruled by the wicked.
That's right, brother. You know, God, you know, the Most High don't like this place. And then guess what? We don't like this place. There's nothing but wickedness here. He's on rest here in this place. You know what I'm saying? Constantly, you're going through it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a battle though. You know, it's a battle for your salvation. You know, because constantly you're in this fight in your flesh and your spirit. You know, a lot of things. It's a fiery trial. You know, things might not go your way. It happens like that because the Most High is testing you. He's toughing you up. He has to break you down, and He's gonna build you up even stronger. You know. There's a book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases knowledge increases sorrow. Right. You know what I'm saying? The brother was going into that more knowledge that you increase, more sorrow you're gonna have too.
You get to understanding that this ain't the place. You get to understand, man, they really treated us like shit. Exactly. And everything they did to us, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man.
You think about it, like when you actually in the world, you know what I'm saying? You have more of a joyful time. You
actually enjoy this place.
You actually enjoy this place. Why? Because you're of the world. You know what I'm saying? So if you're of the world, you're gonna enjoy the things of this world. But now that we came in the truth, man, we can start unbuilding the secrets of this world, the wickedness that lies under us, you know what I'm saying? The things that we can't do no more, you know what I'm saying? The things that we realize that is bad, you know what I'm saying? The picture of vexation, you realize that, damn, this shit is problem. Right. This shit is not what it's supposed to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of brings you down to a lower state. Yeah, well, kind of realization that, damn, this place is wicked the whole time. Oh, man. I was living in wickedness this whole time. Enjoying wickedness this whole time.
That's how you know. That's how you know saying got you, because you don't feel a type of way. You know, you don't feel a type of way of this world, because you constantly you're like enjoying it. You know, enjoying it like, hey, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. How about you? You know, we having fun. But really, if you grab wisdom, increases knowledge. Like for example, like you know who you are, and it's like, oh man, like hold on, this place it's not supposed to be like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This place is off. You know, the more knowledge increasing, the more sorrow.
Yeah, the more deep you get, the more sorrow and vexation becomes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too deep. You know, we start going into everything. You know what I'm saying? Then now it's just vexation. Now it's like, damn, you just want to live in a cave. You know, you don't want to commit no iniquity. You don't want to go up and try to YAHAWASHI outside. point, like, man, there's really nothing you can do.
Exactly. And on top of that too, when you actually, the more wisdom, more understanding you get to know, you knew that deep, this whole time you was really just disrespecting your father.
Right.
He been asking you to do something, but you wasn't able to get it because Esau done sold his lies.
Right.
Said that the laws is done away with, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just vexation. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a slap in the face to the Heavenly Father.
Right.
But he's merciful though, man.
Right.
I got a quick reset. And then we can right after. This is John chapter 15, verse 19. If you were of the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you.
Yeah, so we was of this world, man. Everybody would love us.
Man.
Everybody would come over here and start listening,
Exactly.
start giving the kid what we got to say.
Man, if he was over here rapping, or if he was over here barbecuing, or if he was over here breakdancing, or if he was over here making jokes, everybody would be showing up talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's up.
Yeah.
But just because now we out of this world speaking the truth, nobody want to be around us.
Everybody hate us.
Everybody hate us.
Don't want to hear nothing from us. Nobody don't like us. Everybody want to give us that evil eye.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Our own brothers.
God, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be over here, and if we post up to everybody to see it, like Facebook or social media, say, hey, meet me over here in gas station. We're gonna have a fat sideshow.
Right,
Man.
sideshow, or that's just like when there was looting.
Right.
How many people showed up in that looting? Hey man, they wants to do evil, but to do good, they got no understanding. They don't want to do good.
Right.
Hell no, you know what I'm saying? See what happened in the sideshows? The dude got crushed, got killed, doing some funny stupid shit. That put of the world. Because why? Most times not is against that, you know.
I would say, and I believe the president sent out a what's it called? The mayor.
The mayor of San Francisco. Yeah, they say they making it illegal.
Yep.
They trying to keep y'all out, man. I seen that on the news, right?
What was it?
The mayor. I think you sent it out.
The mayor's putting a crackdown on all the sideshows.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He said-
I'm off for
What you talking about? Like, you just
my
said
bad.
it shit out, you already did that. Hey, Jay, good. You just said it stuff out.
This guy sent out.
You don't even know what it is.
That's why I said it. No side shit. All right. Yep. And not really nothing. Just send it out. Send it. They get it. I know what I'm talking about.
You just looking for
Yeah,
it.
he's looking for something.
It looked edifying. I'm gonna send it
It
out.
was good. Yeah, it's cracking down. San Francisco, the Bay Area, they're cracking down the sideshows. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because that's folly, man. Well, one side's not with that. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened there. The guy got crushed, you know what I'm saying, right into what a dumbass, you know what I mean? You see a sideshow, a cord, it's a deadly weapon, man.
Nah, that's what they do though.
Yeah.
You know that's what they do. They show how much bars or how much skills they got by standing behind the car and see if they don't get hit.
Right.
If they get hit, that means dude that was doing it didn't even know how to drive in the first place.
Nah, it's like going to see going to Spain like a bull. You know what I'm saying? You see those guys with the red sheets and stuff like that. Man, that shit's dangerous, hell, man. You know, you're gonna get killed by those vehicles or the beast. But when we're talking about the sideshow, that the vehicles they spin around, see how fast you got. One guy just jumped in there, man. Like, bro, you see that car there? You know what I'm saying? And then next year you got hit. Now, guess what? Now you're in the hospital, bed, tubes down your throat. You know what I'm saying? Now you're looking like a vegetable. You can't walk, can't eat, can't shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you got shit out the bag now. Because all this shit got crushed by the core. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put Amos aside, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, he's a terrible power. You know what I'm saying? Because it came from the heavens. You have a console in the heavens. Yahawah and the son Yahushua on the right hand side, and the angels on the right, and then you got angels on the left. You know what I'm saying? They're all right there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do with this dude down on the earth. You know what I'm saying? You got Most High, YAHAWASHI Thawadah, got different spirits, you got different plans. Yeah, but Yahweh is always going through the plan, and he's a judge. So all right, I want that spirit go out there sideshowing tonight, and I want him to get hit by the car. That's good. Yeah, do that. Bam.
That's all intensifying Esau's movement. He shut down everything.
Right.
To be in control of everything. Once they start shutting down sideshows, then people are still gonna be rebelling. They're gonna lock them up, and people are like, you gonna free my cousin. Then they start rioting again, free my brother, They start having shootouts. We gonna have it. We gonna have a sideshow. We want a sideshow.
Yeah, God, you know what I'm saying? You can't stop these type of people having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna do a sideshow. You stop it, guess what? They're gonna do it on purpose right there. They're doing it, know,
They're gonna rebel.
They're gonna rebel.
They're
Yeah.
gonna have martial law coming.
Get the scripture. Finish going into the book of Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom. So when we was not in the truth, man, we gave our, and we started seeking for the truth, man, we gave our heart to know wisdom. And after we got that wisdom, I'm continue on, I'm going to explain, and to know madness and folly. So when we got this wisdom, we start going into madness, start going into folly of this world. Why having the wisdom, knowledge of YAHAWASHI Thawadah YAHAWAH, we see that this why? Because again, the wisdom, knowledge of YAHAWASHI Thawadah, we understood what's right and wrong.
Right.
So now that we're seeing the folly and the madness, it's vexation because we know what it is. We know this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Us brothers going outside, we see some folly ass shit. That shit vexes us. Look, stupid ass world. I said every day, this world is stupid. You know what I'm saying? This world ain't right.
It's a
You know what I'm
cartoon.
saying? Why? We gave our heart to know wisdom. Now, we was in the world, man, we were like, oh, yeah, that shit lit. You know, hey, turn up. You know what I'm saying? We started saying, you know, we started enjoying this world, but because we gave our heart to know wisdom and knowledge and YAHAWASHI Thawadah, this world is not fit with our spirits, man.
Nah.
We want this world to go away. You know what I'm saying? We want this world to be destroyed because this shit is an abomination in the side of our Father, in the side of us. Why? Because we gave our heart to know wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And wisdom in this world, in the things of this world, is nothing but pure folly. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we always be vexed, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing but folly out here.
Right.
You know?
I got a scripture when you done, brother. Are you done? Oh, okay, fine. This is a book of 2 Peter's chapter 2, points at 7. I'll read that, sorry, 5. Verse 5. And spare not of the old world, but save Noah with the 8 persons of a preacher of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Preachers of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? He spared the old world 8 people. You know, and Noah was a righteous preacher. He was out there preaching about what the Most High is about to going to happen. It's a judgment on this earth. You know, everybody's going to perish if he ain't going to get right. It's the same thing is about to happen this time going around with those fire though.
Right.
You know, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. Woo, with the ungodly, man. You know, so they were ungodly then, they're ungodly right now. So how can I get rid of the wicked, right? How can I get rid of the ungodly people here on the earth? Hey man, they will fire. You know what I'm saying? They will fire, man. It's gonna destroy everything. Kill a whole lot of people. You know? And before that happened, what the Most High just said, sword, pestilence, and famine. Right? You know, famine, sword, and pestilence before that happened. You know what I mean? And that's how you're gonna get destroyed. And plus that, you got a wild beast waiting for a devour you ass. You know? Right. That's how you get rid of ungodly. You know? Because the Most High is you know, hey man, you know, nobody here on planet Earth is innocent. You know, that's why we out here to do the best that we can do to please the Most High, YAHAWASHI, to not to send His wrath among us and to the rest of the brothers out there. Right. We want to be on His good side. You know,
working on our salvation. We want to be on the good side.
On the good side.
That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be on the Most High good side.
That's right.
Be hid, because in the day of His wrath, you know, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. You're gonna want to be protected by Him instead of being targeted. You know? I don't know. Bugging out.
Yeah, bugging out already. Yeah, you know. So that's why wages of sin is death. You know, if you continue your sin, you're piling that thing up high, and next you know it's death. You know, you didn't repent. You didn't stop what you're doing and turn around and repent and stop continue with your sin. You know, but your sin, you're constantly put points on top of the scale. Is your sins going up and up and up, and guess what? The Most High got to cut you down now. Yep. Now your soul got to be required. You know, because your imagination heart is continuing evil. You know, you're not gonna get right. You know, you're not gonna get right. Guess what? You're gonna spread it out. You're gonna spread your evil against the brother or your sons or your daughters or a family member.
Spread that plague.
It's going to spread the plague, yeah, spread the virus. To stop this virus, I got to kill that person or dude, you know, or her, you know, or old woman or old man or baby, you know. Because remember, you know what I'm saying? Because most nobody's here is perfect. It's not nobody's perfect here. Everybody is sin, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we try our best to come out here. That way, our sins get washed away, and then their blood, you know, be required off our hands. You know, continue bringing the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah unto ashes, condemn them with overthrow, making them example unto those that after should live ungodly. Woo, man, you know what I'm saying? For example, you know what I'm saying? You know what Most High did to Sodom and Gomorrah, you know what I'm saying? Those are fire and brimstone coming down from the heavens, you know? Those are the first nukes, right? You know? And the whole city got wiped out. You know, that's how you get rid of ungodly people. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Here it's gonna be 1 hour. You know, when ungodly people, you're done. 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Now they're out the way. You know? All right. Verse 7. And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get vexed. You get vexed here. You know what I'm saying? The wicked conversation, man. You hear the music today, man? See, that's right there, it's vexing. You know? Shit like that, man. Doing on purpose for no damn reason.
Trying to flex, trying to show out for man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to impress a little woman. They don't want nothing but money. You know? You feel like a fool.
Yeah, you're a dumbass, man. You know? The filthy conversation, man. You hear the music today, man. Nothing but selling dope to you. The whole, yeah, for sure. That's like a top by top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the women get nasty. You know, for a whole adultery,
right.
Smoking. You know, killing your brother. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, man.
It's only getting worse too. I see some other shit. Other type of music. All they do is like talking about Satan and promoting witchcraft.
Oh,
you know?
shit.
Putting spells on niggas like that. Their eyes turning all different colors and tattoos. Man, that's just.
Man, they talk about
Music only getting,
demons, man.
music only getting demonic and more demonic, you know.
Yeah, God.
That's why the time is shortened, so like that. That's why the time is shortened. You know, for the elect's sake. We wouldn't be able to make it out of here if it wasn't for the Most High, you know, hastening the time.
Yeah, it'll be a bunch of demonic baggage out here.
Oh man, demonic. With facts over there, it's starting Memorial.
There'll be no more real men. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will be feminized.
Feminized.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody be too much in their feelings.
Right.
Now they're gonna hold back and spare back because they know when they say something, they're gonna be hurting somebody's feelings. Next thing you know, this like the brother said, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for YAHAWASHI Thawadah during the time, there will be no real brothers left.
That's right.
There'll be no real servants left.
Nobody to save.
Nobody to save because we would all be weak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what they doing today. They weakening the society.
Yeah. Quick. So you could imagine what happens if there's no elect men out here.
Right. That's just like the cuties, right? Man, back in the days when we was younger, there were people that would really fight for that shit, get that shit shut down. But now they're accepting shit like that. What's gonna be next? When you don't stand for nothing, it's like if you don't stand for nothing, if you don't fight for something, you don't stand for nothing, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't willing to stand up for your kids and to see pedophilia legally. You don't even gotta do it in the porno no more. Where you do it in the on the under. Now you actually just putting it on Netflix.
Mainstream media.
Man, that's fucking crazy, man.
Right.
Fucking shit, man. Netflix though, man. You know what I'm saying? But before that, why you do that shit, man? Like a thought come to your head, you got some cuties.